In Chile, social movements and relatives of citizens detained during the widespread social unrest of 2019 took to the streets this Thursday to demand that President Sebastián Piñera's administration grant them a pardon. The day of mobilization comes as part of international activities to mark Human Rights Day. Relatives of those detained during the anti-government protests stressed that they have been held in custody for over a year without any proof presented that they are guilty of a crime. They denounced the government for adopting this measure as a means to postpone the judicial process and delay their release. Official reports detail that over 28,000 people were detained during the peaceful demonstrations of 2019. And in Paraguay, various social movements and political organizations also mobilized to mark Human Rights Day, taking to the streets of the capital, Asunción. Protesters are demanding government policies that guarantee the basic rights of the population, such as decent housing, health and food. And also this Thursday, Colombian social movements demonstrated in defence of life and in rejection of the ongoing and escalating violence in indigenous and rural territories. The mobilisations called by the District Association of Education Workers took place in several cities. In the capital, Bogotá, protesters rallied in Bolivar Square. Meanwhile, in Guatemala, members of rural, indigenous and social movements gathered in front of the public prosecutor's office to demand the resignation of the Attorney General, given his lack of action to tackle violence and the corruption within government. The march, which was delayed after several protesters were arrested on the Inter-American Highway, headed to the central square of Guatemala City to also demand the resignation of President Alejandro Giammattei, who is accused of failing to comply with his obligations.